inventorying the critical assets and business functions specific to your business. So for this next section, what we need to do is we need to get you thinking about your own business and really boiling it down to the absolute core business functions and assets. So a lot of people, when they think about their business, they think about, a million different things that you do at your business. But if you actually take some time and you actually think to yourself, what do I really need to bring money through the door or to make a profit with my business? You can actually really boil it down to some absolute core features. And that's what we want. We don't want a super exhaustive laundry list. We want a minimum of 5 assets and functions, but not more than 20. So what we can do is we can again go to look at the form, and as you go to fill it out for yourself, we'll continue with our example of Bob's Bakery and Bingo Hall, and we'll see how we can kind of fill this out, and maybe it'll give you some ideas of how to fill it out for your own business. So let's get going. Right. Again, this is what the page should look like for you. This video placeholder will look a little different because it's going to be this video that you're watching right now. But again, it's a very simple form to fill out. All we need to do is we need to take a few moments. We have to sit down and think about your business and think about the business assets and functions, like the really critical pieces that make your business operate. So if we think of our example of Bob's Bakery and Bingo Hall, we can say, well, it's a bakery, so actually a working oven is absolutely a core business asset and function. So after we type in working oven, we're gonna click this little plus button, and it's gonna add that business asset or function. And again, similar to other pages, if we decide that we wanna change this, all we have to do is click on there and we can actually type and change whatever we wanna put there. Or if we wanna get rid of it altogether, we just have to push the minus button and it'll be gone, but we're happy with that one. The working oven is absolutely critical for the bakery side of the business. If we think of the bingo side of the business, we also need a bingo ball device. That's probably not what it's called, but let's call it that for now. That's going to generate our bingo balls to be able to make that work. So we can see that that is added as well. So we need that in order to play bingo. We also could identify that actually having a venue or a hall, a bingo hall, is pretty critical, because at a bingo hall is where we get everybody together to play bingo, and also where we sell our bakery goods. We also need a cashier, or a cash register, I should say. Cash register is critical for us to be able to actually bring money into the business and do transactions, to be able to make change for people that have cash. We might also say that what's absolutely critical for our whole business to work is we need to have inventory for the bakery, and we also need inventory for the bingo hall. So we think about, okay, if we're running a bingo hall, I think we pretty much have it covered. We need to be able to, have the cue cards, that's the inventory for the bingo hall and the hall itself, and a cashier or cash register, and a device to generate the bingo balls in order to be able to actually run that business. And on the bakery side, we need the inventory, like the flour and goods to be able to bake. We also need a working oven, and we need our point of sale system or our cash register, and we need a venue in order to be able to present the product. So, that's really, if we really boil it down, that could be it for running our businesses. So we can stop there if that is absolutely it. And again, you can add more, or if you have more critical business assets or functions specific to your business, we want at least 5, but try to not make it a super long list. And once you're done with everything and you're happy with it, you just click this button down here, next up, recovery time objective, and it'll take you to the next form.